Still seat on your end? Awesome. All right. Come on in. I was waiting for you. I was like, wait, where's my first student?
Well, we had a few tractor trailer turned around and just called us, so we had to wait.
Post office, oh my gosh, that there.
All right. I would love us to come into a nice, calming seated position. We're going to start off with some breath work today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Alexa. I'm from San Pasqual. I've been teaching yoga since 2020. And I've decided to specialize in senior chair yoga. So I'm really excited for the opportunity to be here with you all and start this journey together. So I want to go over a few terms that I use during the sequence. So I'll use terms like flex and extended. So if I'm saying flex your foot, it means to bend your ankles at a 90-degree angle like that. If I say to point, it's going to be to point, right? Or to extend, flex, extend, or point. Also, when I say feet planted, I mean that you should be in a 90-degree angle and your feet are going to be directly beneath your knees. So just directly beneath your knees, kind of you're standing in a mountain pose, right? So just right, stacked beneath the hips, knees, ankles. So that's planted. So planted. And if I say anything else that you're unsure of, I just ask me after the sequence and hopefully I can work you through it. Awesome. So we're going to start with our backs against the backs of our chair. We're going to lengthen our spine and we're going to close our eyes with have your palms at your side. I like to have my palms facing up during breath work because when your palms are up, are open, you're receiving, right? When your palms are down or closed, you're you're keeping your energy to yourself, right? So you're not receiving, you're closing off that invitation. But when your palms are open, you're receiving. So as we do breath work, I like to give my breath back to myself, if that makes sense. So I like to receive or release, right? I don't want to hold my breath inside. I want to release it. Okay, so we're going to close our eyes. We're going to roll our shoulders back, making that spine nice and straight. I want you to pinch an imaginary string right in front of your belly button. And we're going to imagine pulling that string up, lengthening our spine, down, so we can focus on our posture being nice and straight throughout the entire chair yoga practice. Release that arm to your side. And I want us to breathe in through your nose and expand your belly. And as we exhale, we're going to sigh with the lion's breath, releasing any tension in our body. We're going to do this 7 times, inhaling through your nose and exhaling with a sigh. Inhale. More. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Open your eyes and place your palms face down. We're going to bring our palms out to our side and get started with some sun salutations. There's sun salutations A and B and C. We're going to start off with sun salutations A, then I'll show you the B variation and the C variation today, and that'll be our sequence. So sun salutations A, our palms are at our side, our shoulders are rolled back, and we're going to face palms up on our way up. Inhaling. Exhale, place palms together. Inhale, our palms will come to our heart center. And we're pushing our palms against each other, building our bicep and strengthening our arms. So it's an actual exercise when we have our palms together. You can feel soreness and tightness in your biceps and shoulders. Then we're going to inhale. Place our palms on our quads. Exhale and drop down one vertebrae at a time into a forward fold. Tucking our chin into our chest as we go down. On our next inhale, we're gonna come up to a flat back. So your palms will come onto your shins and you can grab a hold of them. You want a flat back, so if it's your ankles or if it's your shins or if you can come up to your knees, but just keep your spine nice and straight. As you can see, wherever I go, my spine. Awesome. So from our flat back, we're going to exhale here and inhale. Come up to a mountain pose position again, and we're gonna do that 7 times. So I'll do it nice and quick as a demonstration, just so you see the movements, and then we'll do it together. So palms at our side, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, that was round 1. Let's do it 6 more times. In through our nose and out through our mouth. That's correct. So as we move through our sequence, constantly are breathing with each movement. Sometimes I will not cue the inhale and exhale. That does not mean to stop breathing. You still inhale and exhale with every movement. Right now we're connecting our breath to our body so that our body, we can basically listen to our intuition when it comes to our body. As you build the connection with strengthening your body and mind, body, spirit through yoga, you're building that intuition. So if you get hurt or if something's going on, you'll have that mind, body intuition and you'll know faster. Because as we go through life, we are so about everything we need to get done, bills, work, families, that we don't even pay attention to what our bodies are saying to us. We just are programmed to ignore it, right? So yoga brings us back to center so that we can actually listen to that intuition that our body and the messages our body is trying to tell us. So when we connect our movement with breath, we become more connected to our bodies. So I think we did 2. Let's go for 5 more. So mountain pose. Inhale. Palms together, exhale. Inhale. Palms heart center, exhale. Inhale, bow. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chins. Exhale, Back to a seated position. Palms at our sides, inhale. Inhale, heart center. Exhale. Inhale, fold. Exhale, palms down, touch the floor or your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, seated position. 2 more times, palms at our sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Arms at our sides. Inhale. Palms together. Exhale. Heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Seated position. How are we feeling? Good. Awesome. Eric, do you mind fixing the music? You got a little lightheaded? Okay. High, naturally high. All right, let's slow down a little bit then. I don't want you to get too lightheaded. Okay. Okay. All right, so that was sun salutation A, and I want us to do what we would normally do between a sun salutation A and a sun salutation B is a chair pose, but since we're in chair yoga, we'll do our chair variation. Unless you all feel comfortable standing up. How do you guys feel standing up? We're good? Awesome, so let's go ahead and stand in front of our chairs. Bring our arms up parallel to our ears, straight. And we're going to sit into the chair, but hover right above it. Just like that. We're going to hold for 3 breaths. In, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And sit back into your chair. How did that feel? If it was a little too hard to do it in your chair, you'll scoot to the front. Your hip bones are just on the edge of your seat. And you can extend your legs as if you're standing on air, right? And you'll bring your arms out to your side. Palms come up. Do parallel to our side. And this would be your seating. So we'll hold for 3 breaths. Exhale. In. Breathe out. Good. Breathe out, release your palms onto your thighs. And since we're here, we can do a forward fold. So we're going to lengthen our spine, roll the shoulders back, come into a spine. Go to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to slide towards our ankles. Our feet are still flexed. And go as far as you can without straining your hamstrings or the backs of your knees. Okay? So if that means coming to your knees, it's a good enough stretch, then you stay there. Do not overextend. And let's hold here for.
go to the top of our sheet.
Yeah, you can grab a hold of your shoes, you can grab a hold of your heels, whatever feels good to you. All right, so let's try that again from the top. I'll let you know what we're doing. Palms at our sides. Let's do a what I call a chaturanga, which is what they call in yoga. So a chaturanga off the chair would be in between poses, do a chaturanga. Basically, mountain pose, forward fold, sun salutation. So we'll do that sitting down and then go into our forward fold. So I'll say chaturanga on our sides. Inhale. Palms touch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's hold for 3 breaths. Breathing in through your nose, expanding the belly. Exhaling out your mouth, releasing any tension up. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your torso up 1 vertebrae at a time. Awesome. Okay, so next we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna stay at the edge of our seats and we're going to shimmy our ankles out as far as we can go. We're going to place our right palm up and on our right thigh. We're going to bring our left arm to our left side, palm facing out, and we're going to bring that left arm overhead and lead towards our right. And let's hold here for 3 breaths. Inhaling through the nose and out your mouth, extending that stretch. Good. And breathe out. For our next inhale, we're going to come up and place both palms face up on our inner thigh and exhale. Inhale, palm to our right. Exhale. Inhale, bring that right hand overhead. And exhale, dig deeper into that stretch. Our bicep is parallel to our ear. One more breath, inhaling through your nose. And exhaling out your mouth. On our next inhale, we're going to swing that arm back up. And exhale. Go ahead and shimmy our ankles back in. And while we're on the edge of our seats here, we're going to place our palms out like you're giving me a high five. And we're going to stretch our fingers. So you're going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then high five, flexing that hand, tightening your muscles in this hand. And then we're going to inhale, flex. Exhale, fist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fist, and release that hand. And place our left hand out. We're gonna grab a hold of our right thumb and stretch that finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is really good for arthritis. So if you have arthritis, doing this once a day, it'll really help you. So, okay, we're gonna inhale, flex, exhale, fist. Ready? 7 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Release both your hands onto your palms. Maybe do a little wrist shake here. Awesome. We're going to do another arm stretch. We're going to place our right hand out and onto our left shoulder. We're going to grab a hold of we're going to press our bicep down with our left hand. Like this. You're pressing your elbow and bicep down towards your chest. Pressing it for a shoulder stretch. Let's hold here for 3 breaths. Let's do lion's breath. So on your exhale, you're going to release a sigh. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your hands at your sides and give yourself a wiggle. All right. Left hand comes out onto the right shoulder. Right hand extended, hugging our left shoulder and pressing our elbow into our chest. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. Breathe in. Breathe out. And release our hands at our sides and give ourselves a little shimmy, shimmy. All right, let's go ahead and do some leg work now. So we're gonna come back to our chair and come back to a seated position. Let's go ahead and do some shoulder rolls while we're here. So let's bring our arms out and let's just do large rotations forward. Ready? Inhale. Exhale as you come down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Ready? And all right, we're gonna bring our arms to our sides, palms facing forward, and let's go the alternate direction. Ready? Inhale. As we come back out, down, we're gonna exhale. Inhale, scoop up the air. Exhale. Oh. Awesome. Let's come back to our mountain pose center. So just let's come to our seated position. Arms at our sides. And let's inhale, mountain pose. Palms touch. Exhale, heart center. Close your eyes. And let's take 3 lion's breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Final breath. And breathe out. Awesome. All right, let's bring our palms out to our sides again and relax. And this time we're going to extend our right leg. And then we're going to bend it. So inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. On our inhale, we're going to point it. On our inhale, as we extend, we're going to point. As we come down, we're going to flex. So it's kind of intricate, right? So inhale, like you're kicking up. Exhale. Inhale. Flex, exhale. One more time, so inhale. Flex, exhale. Inhale. Flex, exhale. Breathe in. Flex, exhale. And one more time, breathe in. Flex, exhale. All right, let's go ahead and if you can, we're going to hug our right knee into our chest as much as you can. And I will bring straps next time. So if you can't do it, we'll put a strap, or everyone can do it, but as we build our flexibility, because we don't do this all the time, grab a strap and you can be able to extend that, feel that stretch that way too. So bring it into your chest as much as you can. And release. Make sure you're in that seated position. I found myself slouching right now, and that's not okay because that's what rounds our spine. So as we were doing our stretch, I kind of felt my butt lifting and kind of coming towards the front. We gotta keep that means I'm not strengthening my core. So I'm not engaging my core, and at all times we need to engage our core with chair yoga. So if you find yourself slouching, just start over. Just kind of get planted, push your feet into the ground, push your feet into the ground. Grounded. We're strengthening our muscles. All right, let's go ahead and do our left leg. So point the toe, kick up, flex, exhale, planted. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Flex, exhale. Inhale. Flex, exhale. Two more times. Inhale. Flex, exhale. Sorry, to get a hang of. Inhale. Flex, exhale. Awesome. So now we're going to bring that left knee into our chest. So take a deep breath and pull, hug it into your chest. Hold for 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. And awesome. Place both palms on your knees or on your thighs. Ankles are facing forward. And we're just going to do some toe tapping here. So on our inhales, we're just going to raise our heels. And exhale, release. And as you release, you're pushing your into the ground. So make sure your ankles and feet are hip distance apart. So if I were to look down, my ankles are directly beneath my knees are directly aligned with my hips, and my hips are directly aligned with my shoulders. All right. We're engaging the core. Yeah. All right. Inhale. Exhale. Calf raise. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, on our next inhale, we're going to lift the toes and then drop them into the floor. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. More times. Awesome. Great work. So come to a seated position, and then we're going to alternate. So we're going to inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale, toes up, drop. Inhale, heels. Exhale. Inhale, toes. Exhale. Inhale, heels. Exhale. Inhale, toes. Exhale. One more time. Heels. Toes. Awesome. Good work. All right, so we're gonna actually come back out towards the edge of our chair again. And this time we're gonna place our left knee, kind of come to a side angle here. And your left knee should be just at the edge of the chair. So you're sitting on your thigh, your left thigh. And you're gonna place this back foot out, slightly bent. So yeah, I'll come around and help. So see how my knee is hugging the chair? So come, nope. So this one, your left knee is bent and bring the inside of your knee to the corner of the chair. So you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. We're good. Just make sure your right knee is not over your left foot. So it should be bent. Cynthia, can you bend your knee? Yeah. So what we're doing is coming. So if I was coming into a lunge, right? So if I'm sitting on the edge, I turn to my left as if, and then you slide back. So slide that knee to where it's hugging the edge of your chair. Slide back, yep. And then extend your back leg as far as it can go. And it's gonna be like diagonal. So your right foot is diagonal.
Go this way.
That's perfect. You're in a perfect position. And then I'm just gonna come around and then scoot your butt back. Uh-huh. So bring this closer. Scoot your back. There you go. Good. Great. And if you need to bend your back knee, you can too, okay? So if it's too much, please go ahead and bend it as such. All right. It's okay to have a slight bend in your knee as well. But if you want more of a workout, you extend. All right, so we're gonna face our left and we're going to bring our arms out towards our open. Yeah, warrior one. Warrior one, We're gonna hold for 3 breaths, okay? So we're facing our left hand and our palms are facing down. So palms are facing down. Arms are parallel to the ground. We're gonna face our left side and inhale through your nose and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your arms down. But this time we're gonna slide our right arm. So we're gonna place our right arm on our back leg and slide it back, bringing our left arm up for warrior two. And feel that stretch in your thigh, your leg, your side. And let's hold for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Then and breathe out. One more. Exhale. Awesome. Come back into that warrior one position and then place your palms on your chair and help you come to center. Just like that. Use the chair to help you. Awesome. And then we're going to turn to our right side. And remember, as we turn, if we're forward, we turn to our right. Our right knee is hugging the chair. And our left leg comes back. And our right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. And our left leg is facing at a diagonal. Perfect. Let's bring our arms up into warrior one. And we're facing the right side of the room. Awesome. Let's hold for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale. Arms come down. Left palm comes onto our left leg, and we're going to slide it back, bending back towards our left leg, and our right arm is scooping the air and coming up for warrior two. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And come back up. And let's come back to a neutral position. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Delta pop. Right. I'm gonna do a twist right now. Don't do it. So how about, are you sure? Okay. All right, let's come. We're gonna come back to our chair again. And this, sit back. Let's do a little shimmy. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, we're gonna lift our right knee. We're gonna cross our leg over to our left. And we're going to turn towards our right. And we're gonna grab a hold of your left, or your right thigh on the outside and your right hip and pull your body towards the right for a twist. And take a deep breath. And lion's breath, let it out. Awesome, and release that twist. And we're gonna do the same on our left side. So make sure you're sitting nice and tall. Bring that left knee up. Place it over the right knee. We got it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And grab a hold of that left, or yeah, the left outside of the knee and your left thigh or hip and pull towards your left side. Yeah, it's perfect. Awesome. And inhale, lion's breath, let out a big sigh. Awesome, and release. Perfect. All right, so it feels good, right? You get a little twist in there. Awesome. So there's one more pose I want to do with you all. It's called the cat cow. So this is very common in yoga, chair yoga as well. So for cat cow, you're going to come to a seated position, but we're going to grab a hold of the outsides of our chairs in the front and lean forward. We're going to place our palms on our knees. Our knees are at a 90-degree angle and they're stacked beneath our, so bring your feet out a little bit more over here, out more, wider, there we go. Wider, hip distance apart. And we're on our inhale, we're going to fill our belly up and like push our belly up and push our spine back. So we're gonna inhale and lift our neck, lift our head, and then exhale, we're gonna round the spine like a cat, like when a cat gets scared. So inhale will be cow, cat is exhale, okay? So it might actually be easier if we come to a halfway chair, maybe not all the way against the back, but not all the way forward either. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. And you are gonna tighten your shoulders and like roll them out like a cat. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. 7 times, that was 1. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Control spine. Awesome. Let's go ahead and end the class with, let's do not 7 sun salutations. Does anyone remember what a sun salutation is? Mountain pose. Arms overhead. Heart. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Arms at our side. Remember? Okay. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Roll. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Exhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Exhale. No. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Prayer pose. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Seated position. Awesome. So we're gonna come into a relaxing pose now. So let's come back into our chair. Give our whole body the little shimmy we do. And we're gonna relax our shoulders, roll them back. Place our palms onto our thighs. Going to close our eyes. Let's just tuck our chin, bring our chin to our chest with an inhale. And with an exhale, we're gonna bring our head all the way back towards our back. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, extend. With our neck only. Then inhale, tuck. Exhale, extend. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, extend. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come into neutral. And just close your eyes here. Your palms are on your thighs facing down. I want you to breathe in through your nose and out your mouth, finding whichever breath pattern works for you. Focus on your breathing. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your mind. Any thoughts that come through, just kindly push them away. Focusing on breath. Walking around playing this bed bowl. Continue to focus on the breath. I'll ring the bell. I want you to wiggle your toes. The next bell, wiggle your fingers. Next bell, your head side to side. And with the fourth bell, you can open your eyes. And thank you for being here. Yay, honey. Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't think of anything. You just think.
You're breathing. You're focusing on breath.
Not thinking about it. Hey.
You start.
How was my timing? What time?
No, no,
Oh, that is really good.
it is good.